Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Sir Akeem Gionnie, and welcome to the Yellow Chair with Sir Akeem Gionnie, where you only get the real sweet tea. Once again, tonight, we're going to be talking about Chasing Atlanta Season 4, Episode 2. So make sure y'all sit back, relax, unwind, because this is going to be great. Again, disclaimer. Do not hit me up on no bullshit, y'all. I'm just doing a job. I'm reviewing a show. I'm reviewing what I see. So some of y'all may not like it. Some of y'all gonna feel okay with it. A lot of people may not like it. I'm sorry. I'm just reviewing a show and I'm giving my input on what I see on the show. So we already know from Chasing Atlanta, we have Jalen, we have Oliver, we have Dominique, we have Troy, we have One Letter, which we'll probably give him another name later on. We'll talk about all that. We have Cameron, we have Travis, we have LaKendra, and Wayne the Pain on Chasing Atlanta Season 4. So for episode 2, we're going to jump right on in it. Make sure y'all stick around because we're also going to do my win, lose, and draw. Y'all don't want to miss this win, lose, and draw because I was tricked and flipped on this win, lose, and draw myself. I only have 45 minutes. I got to be somewhere, so I'm going to make this really, really quick if I can. But I have a long list here. So let's go. Let's go ahead and get it started off. So with production, I want to go ahead and start out with production. Production, I want to applaud you. I want to applaud you. I want to give you a round of applause because you did an incredible job, Andario. It looked really good. Everything was pieced together. I could hear really well this whole episode. And I realized the last episode, it wasn't the cameras. It was the lighting in the back, like the sun. The sun may kind of distort the lens a little. So it wasn't you all cameras. I completely apologize. This episode right here, I realized their cameras are good. It's just sometimes the angle of the sun. So that's what it was. My apologies. I was not trying to let y'all down or tear y'all down, but I am here to build y'all up as well. This episode was very great. It looked really good. You did a great job putting it together, and it sounds amazing. So let's jump in it while we're talking about it. So the first thing started out with One Letter, which that person hit me up. They don't like the fact that I called them One Letter. So I was trying to decide, do I want to continue to call them One Letter, or should I call them the letter after P, but the letter before R? I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm going to do the letter after P or the letter before R because they tired of me calling them One Letter. But right now, it's One Letter. So One Letter starts off at Buckhead Loft. And the P and R, okay. And so basically, he started off at Buckhead Loft, and he was saying that he was awarded an A&R position with Sony Music. Like, I'm gagging a little bit, but how did you get an A&R position with Sony Music? Okay. I don't know if that's made up, but we'll go along with the storyline. And he said tonight he was holding his very first underground artist showcase for Sony Music. And he had some people there. Didn't look like a whole lot of people there, just a handful of people. They was quiet. It seemed as if they wasn't too active. They sat around just staring at the talent, but they really wasn't clapping, going up for the talent. And so eventually... One Letter states that he cannot blow this because his manager, his boss, would be in the building. And then he ended up introducing Rico with a K. Rico with a K, again, he's another cast member. He just moved down here from Fayetteville, North Carolina. He's trying to get his, get his feet in the streets of Atlanta, trying to see what Atlanta got to give. And he's basically coming here to chase Atlanta. He's trying to chase his dream. So Rico comes out. He has on this black leather jacket. He has on a black shirt under it. He has on blue jeans. Just very something simple. He had a ponytail pulled to the back. It was his real ponytail, his real hair. Nice look. For him, I like Rico. He seemed like he's very cool, seemed like he's very down to earth. So I can't wait to see what Rico has to give. So right now I'm rooting for Rico, and I can say I really, really like Rico music. Rico music was the T, bitch. I'm just like, okay, Rico. All right. You know what I mean? I'm bobbing and weaving and shit. Like right there with him, I'm like really enjoying it. Y'all turn up. If anybody got a cup, y'all got a glass, turn up with me. But I was enjoying Rico music. And I must say this also. One Letter, he actually looked nice that night. He looked more of himself. He didn't seem like he had too much weight or too less weight. He was just right in the middle with his weight. So he actually looked good that night. Again, I thought that Rico with a K, I thought he sounded good. I thought he looked good. I thought he had a great personality. After the showcase was over or whatever, they goes outside and they have a conversation. And he's basically... One Letter tells Rico that his boss thought that he covered the mic too hard or too close or something. So somehow Why is my light seem like okay? I got a ring light. People think I don't have a ring light. I have a ring light. My camera just go in and out. But so yeah, he one letter comes out and tell Rico that his boss thought that he grabbed the mic too close, like he sound muffled. And it's so funny because it seems like everything I was saying in my last preview, they're saying in this episode. Pay attention and listen, and y'all go back and watch it again. A lot of the things that I was saying in my last preview, they're saying in this episode. So I'm on target with some shit. Y'all follow me. Continue to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. Make sure y'all like and make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe, okay? And tell a friend because this is going to be the real. If y'all noticed, my last preview had a lot of hits to do with this episode. So we're going to talk about it. Rico sounded really good. They talked. They went outside and after he told them that his music sounded good, but his manager, meaning Q, one letter, his manager thought that Rico held the mic a little too close or whatever. I got a nickname for Rico. I want to call Rico because he's handsome. He's not a big boy, but he's like a thick boy. So I want to call Rico like Thick Rick. How y'all like that name? Let me know if y'all like that name for Rico. I like that name, Thick Rick. So we're gonna call Rico Thick Rick. So Thick Rick and Q was out there talking, and then they're talking about his record and all that, his rapping, and then one letter invites him to meet a group of people, basically to click the group and see where it goes from there. And so he goes back inside and Rico goes off and then that scene basically ends. And so I can actually say I do love Rico music. His creative juice is very good. Um, and that's basically what Rico was saying, that he wanted to come out to Atlanta. He wanted to be able to be gay, and he think he can find some more ways to writing his music or have some more meaningful lyrics behind his music because of his more experiences. So he do want to experience the gay lifestyle a little bit more. And so good luck to you. Welcome to Atlanta. Also, one letter welcome him to Atlanta as well. So scene two, y'all, I got to keep this moving. I'm sorry, I got to be somewhere, so I got to kind of rush this today. But scene two, before we get into scene two, also let me say this really, really quick, y'all. Make sure y'all, if y'all haven't gotten your tickets for G Status ATL Hustle, make sure y'all go online to Status TV Network, find us, make sure y'all get your tickets. We have a regular, we have a general, and we also have a VIP. I think all of our VIPs are gone, so y'all just had to get a general ticket, a regular ticket, or something like that. Make sure y'all support us. It's actually tomorrow, so that's why I'm late doing this video. I've been running around all this week. Y'all know we had elections, and then today's Friday, tomorrow Saturday, which is our reunion. So I've been running around trying to get all that shit done and still got some more running around to do. So I'm going to try to get all that done. So, but make sure y'all support us, G Status ATL Hustle. I do sincerely apologize about our episode. Just take it as if we are going through a mini break because we are having system issues and we will be back up soon. So make sure y'all continue to support us. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Okay, so episode 2. So episode 2, Dominique meet up with Cameron at Joe's on Juniper. Now, last week I didn't say this because it slipped my mind. Dominique confessional outfit. Dominique confessional outfit with that little damn nipple. He got a little doll right there. He got his glasses on, like they got lashes on him. He got his hat. He got his dog collar. He got his gloves on. Like I'm like, is this Creola Deville or who is this right now? But you know what? He was giving me complete life, complete life. So I just had to say that because I forgot to say it. But Dominique goes to meet up with Cameron at Joe's on Juniper, and I must say I like their chemistry. I love the chemistry that they have. It seems like they could be good friends, good Judies. It seems like they can actually converse and trust one another with things however they feel about other people in the group. So I like their chemistry. I think their look when they went to Joe's on Juniper, I think it was very nice. I think it was a regular look, like a Sunday fun day look, something that we give here in Atlanta. Cameron looked really nice. Have you guys noticed that Cameron cut his hair this season? Of course, I've seen him in person because we both stay in Atlanta. But Cameron cut his hair and he looked really nice. So congrats on cutting your hair, Cameron. And also he's doing really well with his treatments because he had to go back in treatments for cancer. So we all pulling for you, Cameron. We love you. Keep your heads up. You look really well. And I love yours and Dominique chemistry. Dominique, you look good as well. I like that regular look on you versus that Cleopatra look, child, in your confessionals. But at this scene right here, I really like your look. Again, I like y'all chemistry. And so Dominique goes into asking Cameron how does he feel about Oliver. Am I going too fast? They want to drink. They want to kiki. It's very simple. Okay. So basically, I'm on point. Okay. So basically, yeah, I love Cameron energy as well. So Dominique asked Cameron how did he feel about Oliver, and Oliver, I mean, Cameron basically goes straight to the punch. Cameron didn't beat around the bush at all. Cameron basically ain't with the bullshit, and he ain't trying to get in no bullshit. So he goes to say, being very straightforward, that he don't have an issue with Oliver himself, but other people in the group have an issue with Oliver, and he had heard some things that Oliver being double standard, as if he go around and what did he say exactly? Because I put it down here. He said that Oliver was being double standard, and double sided, like be on some double sided shit, like talking shit about people and don't want to admit the thing that he wanted to do to everybody else. So something he was saying about how Oliver is double sided, and he go talk shit and basically come back and act as if he ain't in the midst of it, I guess. So that basically what was going on right there. Again, I love the chemistry. I love how Cameron basically was being himself. He was telling just like it was. He was trying to sugarcoat it, and he was not getting no mess. But come back around to it, Rico goes to say that he knows Lauren, Miss Lauren England, and so he brings up in the conversation basically that what he had told um, Oliver last week. The same thing he told Oliver last week. He brings the same thing to Cameron this week. But one thing I do like about Dominique is with the shits. Dominique is ready to bring it. So he keeps saying, it's inevitable. We're gonna see each other, bitch. So when we see each other, I'm gonna be ready to talk. I'm gonna be ready to have this conversation. So the same thing I said to Oliver, the same thing I'm telling you, Cameron. When she come to me with it, I'm gonna be ready to have that talk with her. So basically, the conversation that he's going around telling everybody about him and Jalen is that his sister used to live with Jalen, and Jalen was working, I guess, on this hair salon, and then somehow his Jalen fired his sister and ended up putting the sister out. And so they goes into all this conversation about how Cameron starts telling about how he and Jalen are learning used to be friends and this and that. They go into a back and forward thing, but they okay, I guess. I don't know. It was a lot. But then it was a lot of shade coming from Dominique because Dominique want to tell. He's here to tell all the tea about Lauren. Whatever tea he got, sweet, unsweet, whatever, bitch. He's here to tell all the tea about Lauren. Let's be clear. So he started talking about Lauren even using a CPN to get the apartment that she got. And I've been to that apartment downtown when we filmed Chasing Atlanta season 2. After she got, I guess they say lost that house, got put out that house. They were saying it wasn't hers, it was an Airbnb. I'm not for sure, Jalen. I'm not for sure, Lauren. They were saying it was an Airbnb and all this. So they saying after you lost the Airbnb house, you went downtown and used a CPN to get that apartment. So I don't know what's going on, but like I said, Dominique is here to give all the motherfucking tea. All right, y'all. So I got 30 minutes. That was this timer there. Let me know. I need to be moving on. So we're gonna talk about scene 3. So scene 3 comes in when Travis is a blog talk. He's a blog talk radio. I love Travis' voice. He's a big boy, thick guy. He looks very well, very smooth face, bald head. He has a radio and a TV personality, hands down. I love his voice. He was in there. Invited Malcolm, and he also invited Diesel. And Diesel is actually going to host our reunion along with Van. I forgot the other name of the female, but Diesel is going to host Chase Atlanta. Sorry, Diesel is going to host G Status reunion tomorrow. So the guy with the braids really look cute. You know, I guess sit there, deep voice. But he's going to be hosting a reunion tomorrow. So they sit there, they have a talk. I love the backdrop. They was having a conversation. I guess Travis is a blogger, so they was blogging. And in the middle of their blog or whatever, towards the end, I guess one letter called. Mr. Quentin Harris called and he speaks with. Sorry, y'all, I'm talking fast because I gotta rush this. But one letter calls and he speaks with Travis in regards to what's going on. Hey, how you doing? He's basically invited him over to a Christmas party at the end of the conversation. Invite him to a Christmas party because Travis says he's new to Atlanta. This is his first holiday that he's spending without family, so he's feeling some type of way. So one letter invited him to a Christmas party, but he invited him to a Christmas party that he's not going to be at. Like, make that make sense to me. Bitch, how the hell you can call and invite me to a Christmas party, but you're not going to be there, and I don't know none of these damn people. Like, make that make sense. But okay, so he said he would go, he would consider, but he don't even know. So episode 4, I mean, see, I'm all off, y'all. I'm just kind of rushing. I'm so sorry. It's not the liquor. It's early in the morning, and I have to go. I have to go. And I had to drop this. So, scene 4, Lauren is headed to London, and she has an 18 to 19-hour flight. She states that she wants to be a new Lauren, and she basically wants to continue to better herself. And she states also China would be a brand new start for her. And she go to Shanghai for 16 hours ride, and she had to go somewhere else for another 2 hours. So 18, 19 hours ride. She goes to China, and it also shows a commercial when she goes to China. Lauren takes China. She's in pink, look very, very good. Body, face, everything look good. She's in a pink limo. Everything is pink. It look good. So make sure y'all check that out when it come out as well. All right, so the next scene. So the next scene is that we have Rico, and Rico with a K again. I like Rico. I love Rico energy. Want to know more about Rico? And the boy can't rap. I will support Rico. So Rico is a beer care model as well. He stayed, and he's doing a promotional shoot for a new fragrance, and the new fragrance is called Kush. And he said he ain't gonna talk about that, but y'all know what Kush is. I love Kush, by the way. But he says he's doing a new fragrance photo shoot for Kush, and it looked like it was going very well. And as he does his photo shoot, he invites on over, and he states he's not gonna say the name, but of course I knew the name right then. It was Oliver. When he said it, he said this other guy that rapped, so I'm not trying, it's Oliver. But honestly, y'all, I can say this right here, I really liked Oliver this episode. I really did like Oliver this episode. I didn't think he was too loud. I didn't think he was just too laughy. I just thought he was just being the regular Oliver that he is. His reads was landing. He wasn't cutting them off. And then I love the conversation that he was having with Rico as well. What else happened here? Because Rico stated something. Oliver missed the whole episode. He was a regular. So Oliver and Rico starts talking about Rico moving to Atlanta and how he wants to again get more in touch and or in tune with his gay side, and so he can be able to do things better. And I think Oliver gave him great advice about how he felt towards Rico's story and how he could relate to the story when he first moved to Atlanta, and you got to get to know the scene and all that. So I thought that was great advice Oliver gave him. I was like, kudos, Oliver, because you put yourself in his shoes. You talked about how you felt. You talked about how you moved to the same Atlanta, so you was very relatable, Oliver. So I really like that about you. Y'all, I am really rushing through this. So I really like that about you, Oliver. You were very, very, very relatable, and that was a good thing. Okay, and so we're gonna go on to the next scene because I have to move as well. Okay, so Oliver feels like, man. Okay, real quick. Also, so Rico states to Oliver that he knows Q. One letter, Mr. Harris. I guess we'll call him at this time. He knows one letter, Mr. Harris, and Oliver says, "Who?" Which was funny. And so Oliver states that that's still a soft spot for him because of the issue that him and One Letter have been going through. He states, and also going to be seen in the next scene, the next episode as well. However, this situation between Oliver and One Letter started. So somehow they saying that One Letter got put out. He was homeless. He didn't have nowhere to stay, and Oliver was going around telling everybody else. And so that's why somehow One Letter is supposed to be mad at Oliver. He didn't want to talk to him. He didn't return the phone calls, and that's why they was edited and they ain't talked for months. So that's that issue. But moving along to the next scene. Next scene was LaKendra and Wayne DePayne photo shoot. And LaKendra photo shoot was very nice. I enjoyed the photo shoot. LaKendra looked very good. Wayne DePayne give her like this extra energy. Like he's very loyal to her. He's down for her, and he's so calm with it. And I love how their relationship is. I love the fact that Kendra was actually working. She's doing her thing. She wasn't just sitting around contemplating on these girls again or being mad. It's like she actually put her work where her mouth was. You know what I mean? As far as free LaKendra. What was this? Damn, what's the other song? Free LaKendra. Oh, fuck that. It was time. Fuck that. It's wartime. Yes, I love that shit. So LaKendra be doing her thing. I thought she looked very good. And they was speaking, they was talking, and she went and sat down to the side. And her and Wayne DePayne, Wayne started asking her how did she feel about, because they was going to make a video before, I guess, or something prior, but the guy he was on board to do it. He had signed off saying he's gonna do it. They had got all this stuff together, I guess sound like. And then once the guy found out that LaKendra was TS, he chose not to work with her no more. And that's fucked up. He found out she was a trans, so he chose not to do the video with her, as if that's gonna hurt him. But when I was working with Trade, we was in a situation like that before, because the guy, we was doing a lot of sexual activities, guy on guy kissing, guy on guy humping, and the guy was straight with the wife. And when he would take the our photographer or shooter or whatever, our filmer, and then he would take the clips back home and edit them. So he put it together. He had to see all of that, and his wife just went down with it, so he had to leave the show. So it'd be a lot of bullshit like that goes on behind the scene, like for real, when they are homophobic, not transphobic, but homophobic in general, because they feel like, I don't want to be attached to that. So that was some bullshit. But however, like LaKendra said, she found someone else, somebody named Chris did it for them, and they was able to get through it and shoot a successful video. So great job, LaKendra. LaKendra, kudos to you. Thumbs up. Why do I feel like Wendy Williams over here? Because all of my words are rambling. I can't get nothing out. I guess in my mind, I know I need to rush, and I'm looking at this time. So I'm just going to try to go ahead and get through the rest of this, y'all. This may not be the greatest review, but I'm going to get through it, okay? And hopefully I make y'all happy. And y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. So we're going to go to the next scene. The next scene is Oliver goes into Hey Mikey Radio. He goes on to the Hey Mikey radio show. And if y'all know Hey Mikey was on G-Status ATL Hustle Season 2 for a little bit. He was friend with Brandon King. And also Tramiel had worked with him as well at the Hey Mikey radio show. So make sure y'all check out Hey Mikey. Hey Mikey got a cameo. And Oliver was there. Seems as if it was a great interview, great talk. They talked about a lot. I actually like Oliver's personality in there. I like his mood. He was chilled. He was laid back. Just very much being regular Oliver Twist. So I did like it. And so they start talking about the Oliver and One Letter situation, why they not talking. Oliver said it's been 3 months and they ain't talked, and he didn't go into full detail at this time to Hey Mikey why they haven't been talking, but he just kind of hinted around it. So again, next episode we'll see more why they actually didn't talk. But well, okay, became that what type of person? Okay, real quick, I'm gonna say this right here. I can agree with Oliver. Y'all know I'm taking so long for please forgive me, but I can agree with Oliver, because Oliver saying that he was trying to reach out to Q afterward. He heard the situation, the rumor or whatever about Q getting put out, and Oliver was going around saying that. Oliver said he tried to reach out to Q, to One Letter, several times, but he didn't even try to reach back out to him. He didn't call, he didn't respond, and I know how that is, because I did that too with One Letter several times. I reached out to him, he didn't respond, he ignored me. I even saw him and tried to speak to him about the situation, and he walked off from me, and he wondered why I called him One Letter and Milk Dud and shit like that right there. You know what I mean? Bitch, I'm not the only one that feel this way. I'm not the only one that feels this way. Like I told y'all, don't nobody live for Q like that in Atlanta. Like they said, he was homeless, he got put out, and now where he had to go? The bitch had to go to LA. Maybe he got a friend up there. He can't afford fucking lay. He can't afford no fucking LA. Bitch, please. It's a reason he moved to LA, y'all. And let's keep that in mind. So Oliver's going on to that, and it's like, I hate the fact that One Letter seems as if he's on a high horse and he want people to chase after him. And bitch, you ain't nobody to be chasing after. Who want to chase you, bitch? Ain't nobody want to chase you, bitch. So if somebody call you, they got an issue, you should be able to pick that phone up and handle that shit like a motherfucking man, bitch. Keep it moving. All right, so it goes into the commercial about Laura England takes over China. She's in a pink car. It shows that. And then, so the next scene, it goes into One Letter again. And One Letter is actually walking through the airport. He's actually beginning to move to LA at this time, I guess. Maybe his extended stay had ran out. Maybe his, he probably had like the 3 days at the shelter. I don't know, but they saying that this boy was homeless and he had to move to LA. And of course, if you were homeless, you ain't got no job, you just can't move to LA, bitch, and pick up and like you're great. You know how he gonna do it though. Y'all know he gonna spin that shit up and make himself look good. But girl, we know you, bitch. We know you ain't shit. We know you ain't shit, One Letter. We know you ain't shit. Okay, so he goes on to move to LA. It shows him walking through the airport, and now he states that he had a number one internet radio show in Atlanta. Who, what, when, and where? He stated that he had a number one internet show here in Atlanta. Girl, where was it? When was it? Cause bitch, I ain't never seen that. Where are the rewards? Where the rewards? Show me the rewards that you had a number one radio show here in Atlanta. And then I believe you, boo. Bitch, show me the receipts. Show me the numbers for you to have the number one, bitch. It's all about the numbers. And speaking of about all the numbers, y'all, which we get on that later on. We talking about the votes. I'm talking the vote number, y'all. Joe Biden is in the lead. Speaking of all about the numbers, but it is all about the numbers, bitch. Talking about he's a number one show, girl. Please, in Atlanta, radio show, bitch. Didn't nobody know you until Chasing Atlanta season 2. Let's be clear, season 2 radio show, bitch. Went here no shit. If anybody made your radio show do a little something, it was the Money Hall Dickerson. Girl, bye, honey. Girl, bye. They say Q really is in the streets. They say Q really is in the streets. Anyway, y'all, so then, yeah, he's going to the conversation, and so this is what happened. This is what really pissed me off. So this is my issue with One Letter. If y'all remember, wait a minute. I made a fucking cameo on Chasing Atlanta. Did y'all see that? And I was so surprised. I was like, oh, bitch, they done put me up on here. So I guess I was still a part of Chasing Atlanta till I done pissed them off, y'all reviewing their damn show. But hopefully everything be okay, because I love Chasing Atlanta Click. I love Chasing Atlanta Crew. I'm always rooting for you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to smooth it like butter, because y'all know I don't mean any harm. But thank y'all for giving me a cameo. So what happened at that time? Q, myself, Gardini, and Charlie was invited to Thai Couture Christmas brunch, his Christmas, what they call this shit when you eating all the time, mukbang, whatever that is. And so whatever happened, if y'all go back and watch it, some shit happened after that. And Thai Couture, he passed. God bless his soul. I actually cried when I saw that part. It was a tearjerker. I wasn't ready for it. Just like they did on G-Status, it was a tearjerker. Everybody loved Ty. May his soul rest in peace. We love you, Ty. May you continue to just rest on, my brother, and God be with you up in heaven. But so yeah, that situation happened. All four of us supposed to have been Ty's favorite, but when Ty passed, of course, One Letter reached out to everyone else, and he didn't reach out to me when they did their ceremony party for him. Let their balloon release go, and he's the only one crying, long face and shit. Like, you just got everybody out there for you, and you filming, and you putting it everywhere, and you crying, and for me, I had my own cry party, my own inside cry, where I didn't feel like I need to let anyone see that. But he still didn't even reach out to me to ask me if I want to do it. And he went there and said, we're all his favorite. We're all his favorite. So to me, if you're going to really respect Ty, invite the people that he told you was his favorite. Because you don't know how close me and Ty was either. So that's the type of shit Q do. And that's why I don't know about to fuck with you. And that's why I don't fuck with you either, bitch. So let's be clear on that. I'm right at 45 minutes, y'all. That was the end of this. There's going to be a lot going on next week. My blood getting boiled again because I keep talking about this One Letter person, most especially this situation when it comes down to Thai Couture, because that bitch know he pulls some shit with me, and I'm not proud of it. I don't appreciate it. So anyway, let's keep it moving. So they goes on the show what's going to be going on next week episode. I'm just going to run through this real quick. Next week episode, it's going to be called Now We Getting Into the Tea. So they say next week we get into the real tea. I guess it start getting serious next week. Of course it's going to be serious because Oliver start giving the tea about One Letter getting put out, or he just homeless and he got to move to LA. So it starts off with next week. It shows Dominique is going to Birmingham, so we're going to see that. And then also shows that Oliver states that, I stated to you, Q was supposedly being put out. It was a rumor or something going on with that homeless rumor. So they're going to talk about that as well. And LaKendra is going to perform. We're going to see that. She's going to perform You Don't Want No Problems. So that's going to be good. You don't want no problems, LaKendra. Love LaKendra. Love her music. Can't wait to see that. And also, Troy invites everyone to a Christmas party. That's going to be going on next week. He's going to invite everybody to a Christmas party. And I guess it's a question and answer that they ask at the party. To name something you're not. They ask that to LaKendra. Name something you're not. That's going to be coming up on next week episode. And LaKendra says, right out of her first thought, that she's not a fake bitch. And I was like, yes, look, Kendra, bitch. I hit the floor. It was right on time. She said, name something you're not. That was a fake bitch. She was so quick on that. She was on it, so I cannot wait to see that. And then, baby, Kendra said that she will drag somebody. She was going in. I don't know what happened at that party. It was drinking. And this game seemed like it's going to be a whole lot of bullshit. Because Kendra saying she ended up dragging somebody. So, of course, y'all know who that draggerization is. Olivia Twist. Bitch, next week's gonna be the tea. So y'all did a great job this episode. Production, everything was great. The storyline is definitely picking up. This is what I was waiting on. I went for a banger, something to catch me, drop me in, and this episode did it. And I really love this episode. Everyone did a great job. I have no reason to hate on anyone. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. I gotta get ready to go soon because I have something going up. So, but before we go, we're gonna get into the next category. And the next category is win, lose, and draw. Y'all know every week I'm gonna be doing a win, lose, and draw. And this week, I'm gonna have, well, I should say like this right here. I'm just gonna announce it one more week after this right here. The win, lose, draw gonna be my top 3 picks. Who a winner, who's a loser, who's a draw. I guess as far as each episode that I will be reviewing, how they rank. So, talking fast, y'all, because I only got like 2 more minutes. So my win for this week, and I am so super surprised because my win, lose, and draw came out crazy this week. I did not expect it. My win is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people won this episode to me. We're going to say Rico. Rico was a winner this episode because he moved from North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and he wanted to move to Atlanta to chase his dream. And we came here, that's what we saw. We saw him rapping. He wanted to get to know Atlanta. He wanted to let his hair down. He wanted to get into his gayism, so he buried to spitism. You know what I mean? If you catch what I'm saying. Also, the winner this episode, I would have to give it to him, Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist was the winner this episode because he was not with all the laughter that he normally do, all the extra laughter, I should say, and the extraness. He was just really Oliver. He had a great conversation with Rico, how he put himself in Rico's shoes. He related to Rico. He was very relatable. He also went to the studio. He did a great job at the studio. He sounded really well. And then some things that happened with him and Q at the time in the studio, he did. And he was respectable enough not to say that. So I really liked Oliver this episode. And I was there with him the whole time. I agree with a lot of stuff he said. Also, my next winner this episode will be Lauren. Lauren is just being Lauren. Lauren being who she is. She's trying to get to the next step. I don't care what no one say. They can say anything about her. But she's still constantly moving. You know what I mean? Moving forward in her life. So she's becoming a girl. She's transitioning, and her next step is going to China, and she is making that move. So we see that she's making that move to China. She have this Lauren England take over China, which everything pink. The bitch look good. So we're gonna see something with that. So it ain't just no bullshit. So congratulations to you as well, Lauren. And I will say my last 2 individuals that are winners this episode as well will be Lil Kendra and Wayne DePayne. I like Lil Kendra and Wayne DePayne this episode. They did a great job. Very interesting storyline. Lil Kendra and Wayne DePayne both together produced a great video. They both together produced great music. They got a chance to explain or talk about how some guys in the industry, photographers, filmers, or whatever, can feel shady towards the LGBT or the trans community or so, and they still was able to push through that and overcome and victorize in their story. So congratulations to you all once again. You all are the winners for season Chasing Atlanta. You all are the winners for season 4 of Chasing Atlanta episode 2. Once again, Rico, Oliver, Lauren, LaKendra, and Wayne DePayne. Okay, and so for our loser, guess what, bitch? This episode, there ain't no losers. No one lost. This episode was amazing. This episode brought a lot of storylines, a lot of heat into what's going to be going on for this season. So I really enjoyed this episode. I thought a lot of those people, the winners, did a great job. And again, this episode right here, I just didn't find any reason to commit someone to a loser. So no one lost this episode. Congratulations, guys. That's big because I don't know how it's going to turn out until I see it. But, and then we have our draw. So I win, lose, and draw. My draw goes to Cameron, Dominique, Travis, and one letter. So my draw goes to those four. It goes to Cameron and Dominique because I love their chemistry. They just seem like they would be real people. Cameron was being straight who he is. He's a straight shooter. He went down for the bullshit. He's just telling like it is. But he wasn't trying to get himself trapped and caught up in no bullshit. So someone else can go around, go back and spread his name and, hey, Cameron said this, Cameron said that. Like, he didn't do anything like that. And Dominique seems like he's just a straight shooter as far as he's gonna say how he feels. So at first I thought he was coming in a little too strong, saying how he feel towards Jalen, but obviously he really feel this type of way towards Jalen. And it seems with Lauren, and it seems as if he wants to handle this face to face. So he's telling everybody for a reason so that it can get back to her. So when he do see her, he's ready to have the conversation. So that's a reason why Dominique and Cameron was my draw. Also Travis was my draw as well. I love Travis. He has a great personality. He actually a bigger than life personality, literally. He sounds very well. He sounds amazing. He's a blogger. He sounds like he's doing something with himself. And I must say, he said also that he worked with Joe Biden, our hopeful new president. He worked with Joe Biden. He worked with Nene Leakes. He worked with Toya. He worked with Raymond Simone. So I thought that was a good thing for him. I love his talk show, his blogging thing. It seems as if he's going to have a lot going on too, so I can't wait to see what you're bringing also, Travis. And one letter, I have to say, your draw as well. I can't dislike you as far as what I say on the show because of our personal feelings, but your draw as well because why are you a draw? Well, yeah, he's a draw. So, y'all, thank y'all once again for sitting back, chilling with me for this 53 minutes. I got to get ready to get off here, y'all. It's been everything. I only think it's been 53 minutes. Cause I started at like 8. Well, anyway, 45 minutes, something, y'all. Thank y'all for watching me. Make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all tell a friend. Tell a friend. Check me out next week when I review Chasing Atlanta. And also, I will be reviewing the Come Up Miami. If y'all haven't seen the Come Up Miami, make sure y'all go back and check that out. Go back from episode 1 up into the new episode. It's season 1. It's a great show. I'm loving the guys on there. Hopefully I can be interviewing them soon. But yeah, y'all, we'll play catch up. Thank y'all once again for watching The Yellow Chair with Sir Akeem Gionnie. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And tell a friend, The Yellow Chair with Sir Akeem Gionnie. I am the king. Oh shit. And the king rule. Bye, y'all.